Hey, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to push one deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 23.
He running from the gun with Wright. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the gun, it's May. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Right. Will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Escapes out to the left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion. You know, I'm going to go ahead and label that one an attention to detail field goal, Kate, because when you're playing in rain like this and weather like this, you got to be on point. Snapper, holder, kicker, all of them got the job done.
Nicole Hardman now on the return. Making some progress here. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe All this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul. Anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working from the gun. Rudolph has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one. But hey, still enough for that first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. They'll run here on first down. He has room past the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Steady.
They give it to him again. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's made in the air. Dumped off to his running back. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
May now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 3. Brings us 2nd and 13 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It is Cup, left side. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
They'll air it out on third. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers push their lead to 3. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Okay.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Rudolph from the gun. Fits it through the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Rolling left, buying some time. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. You got that? Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Come on, me.
First and 10 at the 47.
Right, running out of the gun. Galloping inside the 40. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Working quickly here.
13 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
5.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, May. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Here's May. Hits him on the in route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Second down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, May. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves. 1918.
He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Come on. Hit. 1918.
Running back motions right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Headed out right. He's going to run for it. The ball is out. Packers pick it up. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kid, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, they took advantage.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that bumper return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Lone back gets the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
70.
Motion man sent left.
Ready?
Here's a throw. Buying some time right. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. We've set it downs from the 37. Sending him on the dive. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Alert! Alert!
First carry here for Jordan James. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running behind center with Wright. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. May. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
May's going to take it himself. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running from the pistol, it's Wright. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
There's a give for Wright. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's May. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. And all set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On first down, here's Rudolph. To his back it goes, Jordan James. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Looking to throw. Dump off to his fullback. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. One play action. Rudolph bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Working from the gun, Rudolph. On the move, headed right. He's smart and won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throwaway.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Ready? Lights. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Rudolph. Chased out to his right. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Throwing on third, Rudolph. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Hawk 70!
On the play action, here's Rudolph. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Cowboy! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 19 Lion!
Rudolph from the gun. Looking underneath here, it's James. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A gain of 14.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now! Let's go!
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
19 Tiger!
Throwing it again here. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this here. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
5. Here goes that. Here you go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Headed for his wideout.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
10 at the 20-yard line.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. May trying again here on 2nd. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's a give inside to right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Crazy.
Going play action, May. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
That one's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose. Now they get it back just one snap later.
They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's a give inside to James. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a lead just before the end of the third. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's May to the air. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Firing one deep for the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made. Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing off the play fake. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Throwing the out route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Packers first down.
Running it with Wright. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
May throwing for it. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
First down. Here goes the 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The give to Wright. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting the offense a 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Now give left side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Drake made the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
The
It's moments like these I remember back to some of the great returners I got a chance to play with, and you could feel it. Before the kickoff even happened, you could feel their energy. They know the moment. They know the magnitude of the return. That guy just captured all of it.
Right side, cut by Davis. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now run, James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Packers' 19-yard line.
Design bootleg here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
At the 10-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and
Back to throw it. That finds Davis complete. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
Working from the gun, Rudolph. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it second and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender. And when you do, you hope to find that connection. But the contact knocked that sucker away.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So we're down to the 2-minute warning. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
42.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. He running from the gun with right. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
What's that? 5. Ready, what's that?
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Setting up to pass. Completes another one to Thomas. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Now right. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here he is to throw. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Rudolph from the gun. Flush down now to his left. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone and that gives them the lead. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Trying to push deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Rudolph. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So this is a Packers win.